Hello, Hilltop. Thanks for clicking the next tile in our dance video for this week's Terrific Tuesday. So now that you've learned some of the different elements of dance, I wanted to introduce you to some fun animal dance moves that I've provided as a Google download. So again, you don't need to print these out. This is just something you can have on your computer and that you can use as a reference or a resource when you're making your own dance or coming up with different dance movements. So I'm going to quickly go through the ones that we have downloaded. There's 16 different animals and each one has a couple of different moves, so we'll go through them quickly. And then I want you to try these on your own also, as well as visit my friend John Jacobson's dance video that I have attached at the end. I feel like he does a great job of helping teach kids just like you how to dance. So after PE lesson today, I want you to click on his video and you can watch one of his dance videos, and if you like it, then maybe you can try it along with him or explore his YouTube channel and you can check out more videos that he's created. Are you ready to get started with our animal freeze dance? Okay. So the instructions for this game, if you want to play by these rules, are that the adult or yourself at home will start some music, and then you'll choose one of these animal dances to perform until the music stops. And then you have to freeze in that position and hold it until the song starts again. So if you're playing this game with another person, it might be good to take turns who starts the music and who stops the music so that the other person can dance and be frozen while the song is paused. Our first animal is a crab. Now, we know some of these moves from when we were practicing our bodyweight exercises, like the crab crawl, or as we called it, the crab walk. But then you could also crab scatter, which would be sideways across, either with hands and feet on the ground, or with just your feet. Crab scatter. Scatter, you ever seen a crab squish or rush across the sand? Quick, don't catch me! You could even have your hands down in front and swish your hands, and you look more like a little crab scattering across the sand. There's also a big bear like stomp. Here's a question for you. Am I using light or heavy force with my stomp? If you guessed heavy force, you're right. So that's a different way that I could express my dance movement with a light stomp or a heavy stomp. But we know bears are big and strong, so they would do a heavy stomp. You could also do a bear crawl, like hands and feet, holding your bottom up in the air. And you could do your bear crawl as one of your movements. On to our next page. It's a bunny. And you could do the bunny hop, which would be with one foot, little hops. And you could have your music going and you could twist and hop. You could hop to the side, back and forth, forward and back, all different types of hops, or even leap. So that's when you would push off with one foot and land with the opposite. That's a leap. I'm traveling forward, I step with one foot, jump off of it, and I land with my opposite foot. I could also stretch my body like a cat. Oh, you ever see a cat stretch their body out after a nice long nap? That could be one of your dance moves, the cat stretch. Meow. That's a fun one. I love cats. What about the chicken? Can I walk like a chicken? Who thinks they know what chickens walk like? I feel like their legs are kind of close together. They kind of take small steps. Maybe they're packing their chin forward for some food. The chicken. Pecking forward. Or I could flutter like a butterfly. Look at my wings. And this is a time where I could incorporate different speeds. Does my butterfly have big, slow-moving wings? Or do they have small, fast-moving wings? And I can try to fly like a butterfly. Short, fast wings. Big, slow wings. And I can also change my pathway. So I could do flying in big circles. Or I could fly in a straight line. Maybe I was trying to save time. Quickly get back to school. I had to fly in a straight line. What about a big alligator chomp? jump, and creep, which might be a level in terms of space. You could be low. Alligators are low to the ground. The crocodile, jump, jump, jump. Maybe then start jump medium. And you could increase the force and the speed of your jumps. And then you're doing high, big jumps. Jump, jump. So see how we can change the level and the speed and the power of our jumps to make it a different movement? And you can run and crawl like a dog. Arf, arf, arf. You can add some sound effects. I know my dog does kind of like a little gallop while he's running. So you could even do the gallop with one foot in front. And pretend that's your dog move. That was a fun one. Oh, and the duck. Now a duck, I've seen them walk. They put their feet together and they don't get to separate them much. They just take little steps and they waddle back and forth. Hey, I'm a duck. Maybe I'm going to add my wings in there, some big high wings, so I can take off. And then maybe I'm going to dive into the water, and now I'm a swimming duck. Oh. Because ducks can walk, fly, and swim. Ducks are very good at their physical activity. They can do all kinds of different things. Now I can do big stomps like an elephant. And I can march like an elephant. Maybe I can run in place like an elephant. Big, heavy stomps. Wouldn't that be scary, see a big elephant running? But then I could soar and circle like an eagle. My arms are out to my sides like wings. I'm gliding along my curved pathway. Because you always see birds and eagles soaring, curving through the air. Ah. And then I become a fish. And I'm going to wiggle down into the ocean like Nemo. So I have to get low. I'm diving down low. And now I'm going to swim my way back to the middle. And now I'm working my way back to the top. I jump out of the water and land back in to swim. My swimming fish. And I can do my frog jumps as part of my dance routine. Jump. Jump. And I could do maybe 4 jumps in a row. That would be a sequence, part of our timing when we're learning about dances. And then I can walk on my tiptoes and reach like a big tall giraffe. So I'm reaching up high. This would be a high area in my space. That was my giraffe up there. Trying to maybe even jumping giraffe for some food up in my leaf trees. And of course our kangaroos. Those big 2-foot forward jumps. That could be part of my sequence. I could maybe do 1 kangaroo jump, 3 bunny hops, and then maybe 1 frog jump. And I could do that in a sequence repeated, and that would become like a dance routine. So I could do my kangaroo jump, my 3 bunny hops, and then my last big frog jump. So I put those in a sequence, and then it makes it like a routine for me to do. And the last one is to crouch like the lion, the king of the jungle. And I crouch, and I walk around nice and low. I'm in a low space. So friends, now that we've practiced all of these animal dance moves, I want you to watch our dance video created by John Jacobson. And then I want you to look at some of these resources I provided and maybe create your own dance routine. Have a lot of fun. We'll see you next time. Go Hawks! Rah!